Hello everybody, WJS Gamer 20 here. Welcome back to more of the Mario Kart Wii playthrough. So in this video we are going to do Versus Race. Versus Race is basically Grand Prix, but you can customize it in different ways. So you can choose what engine class you want to do and lots of other settings. So actually before we get to what these two are, I'm just going to set the rules. And when you first play the game, these are the settings you'll actually have. So I actually have not ever done a versus race, which I know how it works though, so it's not a blind thing or anything. So yeah, as I said, you can choose what engine class you want to do. So you can do 50, 100, 150, and mirror. I'm actually going to do mirror because, I feel like it's at least worth showing off, and definitely not going to have them CPs at easy because it wouldn't really be much fun if we just absolutely dominated every race. I would put them on hard, but come on, it's just, that would just make it a bit more, harder then. I mean, I could just, for you guys, what do you think I should do? Should I just put them on hard, or do I keep them on normal? I'll just keep them on normal. I'm not putting them on easy because it would just be too easy. Yeah, let's just stick with normal because we will be playing with hard CPs later on in the playthrough. So, yeah, let's just keep them on normal. Vehicles, this means you can force the computer players to use, you can force them to use, all means, carts and bikes. You can force them to use carts or bikes. I really don't think there's, this is a worth it thing to do, so I'm just going to leave them all. I don't think it's really worth it to have them with carts or bikes, so let's just have them all, pick all. Course, yeah, I'll choose the course just to, because we are going to be choosing the tracks. And items, this means that, if you do none, there will be no items. Basic is where, powerful items are hard to find, so that you won't really see many blue shells, which, I mean, we have had a lot of very, very, annoying items, so let's see what basic is. Let's just do basic. And races, we're actually going to do 8, because what we're going to do is we're going to do one track from each cup. And yeah, there are 8 cups, so we'll be doing a track from every cup. And yeah, we'll go with those rules. Now, let's get back to this. So you have these different modes. You have a solo race and a team race. Solo race is just, like Grand Prix always is, without no teams. And then team race is where there are a blue and red team, and whoever gets the most points basically wins. I'm actually going to do a team race because I think that might be a bit more interesting. Yeah, let's do a team race. And of course, you can pick any character you want here. It doesn't really matter who we choose. Well, technically it does. So we've finished with all the middleweights. So now we're going to move on to the heavyweights. So next we have Wario and Waluigi. I've actually thought about this yesterday, about who I choose, and I'm actually going to choose Waluigi because Waluigi is not in the next game, Mario Kart 7, so figured because of that, I feel like it makes sense to use Waluigi. And of course, you get your little teams here. I really wish you could pick what, teammates you want to have, but it's fine. And you can random it if you just keep on picking your character. Let's actually randomize so we get a pretty good team. No, I don't want to have Peach on my team. No. You know what, we'll go with this. We'll go with, the red team of Baby Luigi, Bowser, Mario, Baby Mario, Wario, and Daisy. And we'll go with the blue team of WJS G20, followed by Toad, Baby Peach, Yoshi, Dry Bowser, and Birdo. Yeah, we'll go with that. And of course, you can choose whatever vehicle you want. I think we'll use a car because I did use a bike in the last video. So the cards for heavyweights are obviously the standard car, the off-roader, the flame flyer, the piranha prowler, the aero glider, aka the jet setter, and the dragon etta, aka the honey coupe. Now let's just get this straight. Not many of the heavyweight vehicles are that good. I think I'll go with either these. None of these vehicles seem like they'd be that good. Let's use the Dragonetta, because it seems to be the only one that looks kind of good. Yeah, let's use this. Go with manual. So let's just pick a course from each cup. I think I actually might do it in a different order, actually, but I don't know. We'll see how. So let's start with Mushroom Cup, and let's choose Toad's Factory, because I love Toad's Factory. I spent about 6 minutes trying to explain all that. Again, just for those of you who don't know how it works, when I think pretty sure you all know how it works, but again, it's just for those who don't know how it works. So yeah, there's not really a whole lot I need to really discuss here. And something tells me this card's not really going to be that good. Maybe that's just me, but it might not be that good. And I don't want it to be not good, because if it was, then we'd be having a very hard time with this. For some reason, whenever I shake the Wii Remote, the PAL doesn't actually work sometimes, which I have no clue why, but it just does not. And I am falling really far behind, which it's only the first lap, so I mean, there is still time to catch up, but on the other hand, there might not be. And where's all my teammates? I only see Birdo and not anyone else. Okay, I'm just going to block whatever second place is going to throw back at me, or throw at me, rather. And also, what I find kind of interesting about this is that if a teammate like throws an item at you and it actually hits you, you won't actually get affected by it, which is pretty interesting. And it would be kind of annoying if it did affect you, because it would be like, okay, why is my teammate screwing me over? It's like they actually don't know I'm their teammate. Okay, looks like I'm probably gonna win this. Looks like some of my teammates are catching up. Yeah, that handling is the reason why I missed that ramp, but whatever. Okay, so I got a first place, and Birdo's the only one that kind of came close to Wario and Daisy. And we are actually in the lead. Like, this is the annoying thing about teams, is that sometimes if you just keep on getting first place, it doesn't matter, because the other team will just get more points because your teammates don't get really good places. So yeah, if you just keep on getting first place, it probably won't matter because they'll just still end up beating you. That's what I find kind of annoying about teams. So for Flower Cup, so let's see. Let's play Coconut Mall. I'll probably do DK Summit just because it's, you know, a very cool track. But I feel like this track is also a very popular track, so I feel like it makes sense to do Coconut Mall. Oh, I forgot this was mirrors, that's why I nearly went to the right. God, this handling is poor. Oh no, she hit one of my teammates. But hopefully that whatever that teammate was can catch up, but you never know. And once again, the handling was the reason why it went this way. I should have honestly picked like the off-roader just because it has a lot more better stats, but just something about this vehicle, it just has like much better stats than the Aero Glider and especially the Flame Flyer as well. Okay, well at least Birdo's actually trying to catch up here. Well, not really so much though. But she at least is catching up, right? There we go. Oh. Daisy is trying to catch up, which I do not like. Come on, Birdo, screw over Daisy. And she's obviously not going to do that. Sorry if I'm not really talking too much, just because there's not really a whole lot we need to discuss here. Because, like, we've pretty much seen all these courses, like, we've pretty much seen all these courses, so I don't really need to explain them all. And Daisy is, like, not being opposed at all. She's just staying in second with, like, out getting hit, so she's gonna get second. I don't think Daisy got hit by a single thing that entire race, which would make sense because they're CPs and they don't like being, like, not nice to each other. They like being horrible to me, obviously, which, you know, like if both CPs were in third and second, like wouldn't the other one want to get second? So if that's the case, then they would probably screw themselves over then, but still. It's just to do with the rubber banding effect of it. So let's see here. I would pick Koopa Cave because there's a cool track, but I feel like I've picked Maple Treeway a lot. Well, it's just because I like it. I think I'll go with either Koopa Cave or Maple Treeway. I really don't know what to go with here. Also, did you guys see my awesome record for Grumble Volcano in the video for time trials? If you didn't, make sure to go check that video out. I know we've done it so many times, but I'm just gonna do it again because I just can't stop playing this track. This track is my absolute favorite. I'm sorry, I just can't stop playing this track. It's just so nice. It feels like my team isn't even helping me out at all. which is not really good. But they're not helping me out, but, you know, doesn't matter at all. Because I'll keep on getting first for my team. If my team's just not going to help me out, then that's going to be really annoying. Like, see what I mean? This is why teams are so annoying. Because like I said, even if you just keep on getting first all the time, the other team will still just get, like, much better places than the team in, your team. Okay, I saw one of the blue teammates fell off, so that way it gave Dry Bowser and, I think that was, yeah, it's Toad, an opportunity. And what happened to Birdo? She's like in last now. Kind of just tempted to see what happened to her, or maybe she fell off. Because I don't know why, but on that last section of this track, they sometimes fall off when I really don't think there's any place where they can fall off. That was very smart of Wario to just stay to the other side. I'm also gonna go up here. Aw, that like was off from the tip of him there, but whatever. Well, I did hit him, but it didn't matter because he made it to the cannon in time. God, can you like at least get hit? Well, I don't think that's gonna happen because like I said, they're so nice to each other. Oh, he fell off, but that's not gonna do anything though. Oh, I put Dry Bowser in second. And Wario got hit again. It's like I can do this race and talk and like I can even like look at the map and the track. Well, yeah, I have no clue what happened to Birdo on that race. She just like got really screwed or something. Yeah, look at the difference here. I'm like getting first place and my team's just not helping me out, of course. And the other team's getting also really good placements, but we're still beating them, so yeah. Okay, let's do Special Cup. Honestly, I don't know what track to pick here. I would pick Rainbow Road. Actually, let's do Dry Ruins because I actually like this track. Because like I said, it's this track is kind of similar to Toad's Factory, where in Toad's Factory you go on like the outside and the inside. And that's kind of like what this track is, where you basically go on the, you start on the outside, and then you go into the inside, then you're back on the outside. I just think that's very unique. If that actually falls on you, the thing that just fell there, it won't actually crush you, it'll just like knock you out as if you hit like at the car in Moonview Highway. And yes, I didn't pick Moonview Highway because it's gonna be terrible. Man, if you look on the map, it looks like my team is nowhere to be found, and it seems like all you can see is just the red team. I also picked the blue team just because, you know, I feel like, you know, my car is blue, and, my car is blue, and blue's a very good color, so, yeah. Even though blue's not my favorite color is actually yellow. Alright, come on, Dry Bowser. I know you've got the power in you to beat the person behind you, which I can't tell who that is. But whoever it is, I hope Dry Bowser beats them. Oh, it's Mario. Well, at least some of my teams are catching up. Well, my teammates, not some of my teams, are catching up. Yoshi and Toad are actually catching up. Yeah, just look how terrible that handling is. It's so goddamn terrible. Not gonna trick here because I feel like it might run me into the off-road. Also, in this game, I don't really use heavyweights often, just like I don't ever do in Super Mario Kart. Using heavyweights in Super Mario Kart, I tried it and I didn't win like any race at all. Like, I got like last because of how terrible they control. It's just so terrible. Okay, let's move on to the Retro Cups now. So let's see what we can do here. Kind of thinking about picking Peach Beach or Ghost Valley 2. What do you think I should pick? Kind of want to pick Yoshi Falls. Actually, let's do Peach Beach just because, you know, it's for some reason I like this track. Yeah, look, you see that boat there? That's actually the reference to Daisy Cruz, or the track from Double Dash. I don't know why I like this track so much. Maybe it's just because of, like, the fact that it's, like, a beach and because of the music. Well, actually, I really like the music to this track. It's very peaceful, and, first time I heard this music, like, it was just so nice. Yeah, look, like, you look on the map on the right, it looks like you can just only see red and not any blue. But we are doing really well with points, so, yeah. I also don't like this track because of these stupid birds that for some reason the other people decide to hit for no reason. Yeah, see, look, like, he hit my green shell and didn't even affect him, which is pretty nice. Okay, I really have to look out for these birds, so I'm just gonna concentrate. Okay, there we go. Yes, I hit Baby Mario. And that made Dry Bowser get second, which I am very okay with. 202 points. Let's hopefully keep that up, but you never know. So now let's move on to Banana Cup. I would do Waluigi Stadium because we are playing as Waluigi, but that track could be a little bit difficult, so I think I'm gonna do... Actually, I think Waluigi Stadium might be a lot more fun. Let's do Waluigi Stadium. And we are Waluigi, so it makes sense to play his track. Or his stadium, rather. I also need to remember that this is Mirror. wasn't for this handling being so bad, then I would have made that turn really well, but, you know, can't always have stuff right, though. I also like this track because the half pipes are back from DK's Summit. I could have done DK Summit, but, you know, Coconut Mall is a much better track, so, yeah. This handling, like, it's like the worst handling ever. Like, I can't even make these turns right because of how bad this handling is. At least Dry Bowser is not falling behind. Oh, I didn't mean to place that down. Also not had any blue shells yet, which is, I guess because I picked the basic items, which I'm sorry for doing that, but I actually did not know what basic was, so, yeah. Well, actually, I do know what it is because I just said what it is. Basically, powerful items are much harder to get, so example are blue shells. Why would you throw a red shell at me when I'm your teammate? Okay, what just happened there? I literally did not let go of the item button and it threw both of my green shells forward. I really don't know what's happening to Birdo. She was doing so well with like the first few races, and then when it got to Maple Treeway, she's like exploded because she got last place, or she was in last place. Okay, 2 more cups to go, so next we have Leaf Cup. Let's do Desert Hills, because we haven't done a DS course yet, so may as well. And we also haven't done a GBA course yet, but, you know, it doesn't really matter. I mean, like, so what if we don't do, like, a GBA course? It does not really matter. I also think in the next cup I might do an N64 track, which there's only one, and we all know what that one is. And it's probably the most unique track in that cup. Actually, now that I think about it, when I do the special cup on Grand Prix, I might actually also do the Lightning Cup, just because, like, you know, special and lightning are both the finales, so because of that, I feel like it makes sense to do both of them, but I just feel like it would take too long. Dry Bowser, you need to stop throwing those forward at me, even though you don't hit me with them, which is the good thing, but I'm your teammate, and it's like you think a teammate means like the opposite, where you're not my teammate. You're not my teammate is probably what you're thinking. Oh yeah, that was the other person. That wasn't Dry Bowser. Oh, it was Bowser. Wow, Bowser and Dry Bowser are both trying to compete against each other, even though Bowser screwed over Dry Bowser. Okay. Wee-ha! Waluigi actually makes that sound wee-ha when you do a wheelie with a bike. Yeah, like, look how so much better, like, the red team is doing compared to what my team is doing. I'm, like, the only one getting all the first places, and then they're the only ones just not being helpful. So, like, look how well the other team is doing, even though they're not in the lead. But still. But it doesn't really matter, because we have one more race to do, and no matter what, we're pretty much going to beat the team. And it probably might be the most ridiculous victory ever, because I was the one getting all the first places and they were the ones just not really being helpful. But what can I say, though? They're computer players. So let's see, for Lightning Cup, let's do Mario Circuit 3. No, just kidding. I actually did that in the last video where I was gonna pick a track from the Lightning Cup, and I said, let's do Mario Circuit 3, and then no. And yeah, let's do Bowser's Castle, because you know it is the finale, so it makes sense to do a Bowser's Castle performance. And I also did say I would do an N64 track, so yeah. Yeah, like look, we can only see red teammates, and it feels like my teammate is just nowhere to be found. But like I said, no matter what, we win. Even if like we do so bad in this last race, it still doesn't matter because we're pretty much gonna get first place no matter what. And we are gonna be the best like no one ever was. So while this is going on, which this will probably take a while because this is a very long course, I think I'll probably explain what we'll be doing in the next video, and in the next video we'll actually be doing stupid hiccups. I seriously hate when I have hiccups because then I can't talk for a few seconds. That's probably why you're all wondering, okay, why does he stop talking? That's just because I have hiccups and just not really a whole lot to say about that. I almost got squished there. But in the next video, we will be doing battle mode. No, I would kind of say what we'll be doing next in like the ending of the video, but you know, because this is a long track, I feel like it makes sense to at least tell you all what we're going to be doing in the next video. So in battle mode, there are two different, like, well, actually, I probably should be saying that in the video, the next video. But all we need to know is we're doing battle mode in the next video, and then after that, we're going to be doing Grand Prix Special Cup on some engine class. Probably all might know what it is, but you never know. Also, I just saw Bowser fell off there, so Drive Bowser has a huge lead against Bowser, Baby Mario, and Daisy. And of course, my other teammates are just so far behind, but like I said, it doesn't matter who gets what place, we pretty much beat them. And yeah, sorry I put the basic items on. It's just that, like, you know, I've been hit with a lot of stuff, so I feel like it's about time you know, just like not get hit by a lot of stuff. So that's why I put basic items on. It's kind of a little cheap because I didn't get hit by like a single blue shell, but it's just because I've been hit with too many blue shells and too many other stuff. So yeah, I just felt like I needed to do basic items. And we finished with 316 points, with me being the overall one who actually did something. Let's also watch this, because why not? And there my team is. At least I had my two favorite characters on my team, Toad and Birdo. So let me announce the winners. So the red team... Oh, it doesn't actually show you the amount of points they got. But the red team tried their best, but still didn't manage to catch us. And congratulations to Mario... Oh, sorry for pressing up. Mario, Baby Mario, Daisy, Wario, Bowser, and Baby Luigi. And the team that scored the most points was the blue team, and that was WJSG20, followed by Dry Bowser, Toad, Baby Peach, Yoshi, and I was about to say Koopa Troopa and Birdo. So yeah, that was versus rates. So I'll actually show you all what we're going to be doing, which I pretty much said what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing battle, and I'm actually going to do something not really different, but kind of a little similar. I don't know how to say it, but we're going to be doing, I think I'll have to do these two modes, like two videos. So for one video, I'm going to be doing Balloon Battle for part 1, then next part 2 will be Coin Runners. And there actually are I don't actually know how to say it. And we will also set the rules also. So yeah, I'll see you all for the battle mode, which is not going to be the final mode if you are confused by that. So yeah, I'll see you all for battle mode. Bye everyone.